Hi, Jozefien.
Hey.
Do you have 2 minutes of your coffee break for us?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. First thing, when you take a break, what's your go-to drink to recharge?
Well, I usually take water. Once per day I drink coffee, but I try to stick to water, otherwise I get too nervous. So water it is. Yes.
Nice. As the policy director here at the EHPA, what's the biggest challenge you have overcome in your role so far?
I would say that we are really in the middle of the biggest challenge. After 10 years of sales growth, we have last year and this year for the first time sales decreases. So really the biggest challenge right now is to get the demand up again for heat pumps and get the market growing again. So we do that with our everyday advocacy work here at EHPA, but of course also with the communication campaigns, events and the projects. So that's really the challenge we are working on at the moment.
Could you share a bit of advice that you received in your career so far?
It's a bit of a cliche, but it's this sentence of Confucius that says that if you find a job that you really like, then you never feel like working in your life. And I really think for me this is the case right now. I really found a job that I'm super passionate about, that I really like to do, and it gives me a lot of energy. So in the morning I'm really excited to work, and also in the evening, I have 3 kids at home, so that's a lot of work. But I'm not exhausted after a day of working because it gives me energy. So I would advise everyone to look for such a job that gives you energy.
That's amazing. Now, Eleonora left you a question. If you would describe EHPA as 1 or 2 emojis, what would it be?
It would be, I think, the emoji with the 2 stars in the eyes, because I would say that EHPA is like a 5-star association. The sector we work with really brings a lot of benefits. It brings competitiveness, it brings decarbonization. Also, our members are really a nice group of members to work with. And also within the team, within the EHPA team, there's a lot of trust, there's a lot of flexibility, really a good team spirit. So I would call EHPA really a 5-star association.
Wonderful. Now, before we finish, what would you like to ask the next team member?
I would ask, have you tried to convince your friends and family to buy a heat pump? And if so, how did you do that?
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, Jozefien, and see you around.
Thank you. Bye bye.